Good evening, I'm Sonia Kalaiselvam and this is KiniNews. The latest development of the alleged corruption scandal in Sabah, the whistleblower has released the full video recordings implicating several assembly persons. His lawyers say that this was in hopes of highlighting the gravity of the situation.
The whistleblower in the alleged corruption scandal in Sabah has released the full video recording implicating several assembly persons. He claimed that the videos document discussions about returning alleged bribes given to the politicians to secure support for a mining exploration license application. The release of the videos comes following lawyer Muhammad Shafi Abdullah's announcement that he is representing the whistleblower on a pro bono basis. Shafi told Malaysiakini that his client chose to disclose the full recordings after receiving a discouraging response from the authorities regarding protection under the Whistleblower Protection Act 2010. He stated that his client hopes that this will highlight the gravity of the situation. When questioned about allegations that the whistleblower might be backed by politicians with vested interests, Shafi said that he had no knowledge of it. Previously, Sabah Chief Minister Haji Jinor had claimed that the videos were aimed at discrediting and weakening his government. He also vowed full cooperation with the MACC, but insisted that the whistleblower, whose motives he questioned, be arrested and investigated as well.
The videos were released in 3 parts. Let's take a look at the first part, which consists of 2 videos.
The whistleblower, who has been revealing information on the alleged corruption scandal in Sabah, has released 7 full recordings of his discussions with different assembly persons. He alleged that the sums involved were bribes given to the politicians to support his application for a mineral exploration license. There are 2 videos in the first part of his revelation. Malaysiakini has contacted those implicated and the Chief Minister's office for comment. The first video is between the whistleblower and State Finance Minister Masidi, who is also Gabungan Rakyat Sabah Secretary General. During the conversation, Masidi had agreed with the whistleblower that the license issue should be placed on the back burner because mining projects had become controversial.
Macam-macam kontroversi bah saya nampak. Itulah banyak kontroversi saya pun takut betul.
You lie low first.
Ya, kita KIV dulu lah. Janganlah yang ada masalah tu jangan.
Jangan kelang kabut dulu.
Ya, KIV dulu.
Lie low.
Ya.
Pasal si mu kena bantai lebih lagi.
When contacted, Masidi said he did not recall the conversation, stating instead he remembered the whistleblower had offered to donate to the party, and he responded there was no need to do so. He told Malaysiakini that there is no amount of 300,000 ringgit being handed over to his special officer. This was in response to a part of the video where the whistleblower told the minister that he had handed over the first 300,000 ringgit. Meanwhile, the second video is the full recording with Sindumin assembly person Yusuf Yaakob. Yusuf had previously blamed artificial intelligence when responding to questions over a 17-second audio clip that resembled his voice, which the whistleblower submitted to the MACC. Head to Malaysiakini.com to read the full story and to keep updated on the alleged scandal. Support independent media and subscribe by scanning the QR code on the screen. You can watch the videos on the alleged scandal at Kinitv.com.
Masidi had also said that he will come to any investigations to be conducted on the allegation and would give his full cooperation to the authorities.
Sabah Finance Minister Masidi and his special officer have denied the whistleblower's allegation that a large sum of money was offered as bribes to support the latter's application for a mineral exploration license. Masidi told Malaysiakini today that he did not recall the conversation. The Gabungan Rakyat Sabah Secretary General said what he remembered was that the whistleblower offered to donate to the party, and he responded there was no need for him to do so. Commenting further, Masidi welcomed any investigations to be conducted on the allegation. He said he would give his full cooperation to the authorities. He added that he is shocked how some people can go all out to malign others with lies and character assassination. Meanwhile, his aide, Johari Suhaimin, described the allegation as vile slander. He said there was no confirmation of anything, and this is like a plot created for the whistleblower to tell stories. He added that he did not see anything that was given, and claimed that the full video had been edited, so did not tell the real story. He also said that he would leave it to the MACC to investigate because it is clearly slander. The whistleblower, who is a business person, released 7 full recordings today of his discussions, one of which allegedly took place at Masidi's office on January 11th, involving an alleged sum of 300,000 ringgit. In the same video, the whistleblower also revealed that he had met with the minister's aide, who confirmed that the amount had been given.
Moving on to Najib Abdul Razak's trial. During the proceedings today, Najib claimed that he had never been to Joe Low's residence in KL.
Former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak has testified that he had never set foot in fugitive businessperson Low Take Joe's or Joe Low's house at Jalan Kia Peng in Kuala Lumpur. He said this during the 2.27 billion ringgit 1MDB abuse of power and money laundering trial today. Najib was targeting the validity of the testimonies of other prosecution witnesses, such as former 1MDB CEO Muhammad Hazim Abdul Rahman and its former general counsel Jasmine Liu, among others. In his testimony, Najib said he had never been to Low's residence, nor was he aware of where it was located. Yet it appears that multiple prosecution witnesses from 1MDB's management, including Shahrul, Jasmine, Azmi, Hazim, and his former officer Amhari, had visited his residence frequently. He added that this speaks volumes of the conspiracy of these individuals with Low. Najib also rubbished Shahrul's testimony of seeing Low at his house, saying that he was unaware of the witness claim that there was a work in silo environment at 1MDB and would not condone such a work environment if it existed. He testified that the witness's evidence reveals a coordinated criminal scheme carried out without his knowledge, and they had frequently collaborated on the same transactions, despite their claims of working in isolation. According to him, this contradicted the claim that it was independent, siloed operations. He also reiterated that Shahrul's assertions lack basis, and his conduct, as well as that of other 1MDB officers, indicates a coordinated scheme orchestrated by Joe Low alone, which was without his knowledge or involvement.
Razman Zakaria has apologized to Sarani Muhammad for allegedly insulting him. Razman claimed that his remarks had been taken out of context.
Perak opposition chief Razman Zakaria has apologized to Menteri Besar Sarani Muhammad over the former's speech in a recent rally in Teluk Intan. Razman, who is also Perak PAS chief, claimed that his speech, where he had allegedly insulted Sarani, had been taken out of context. He made the apology during the debate session for the 2025 Perak budget at the State Legislative Assembly in Ipoh yesterday. This came after Sarani, when tabling the budget 3 days ago, reportedly expressed disappointment for being labeled as biadab by a certain individual.
Dan saya mohon maaf kepada yang amat berhormat Menteri Besar sahabat saya. Bukan bercam.
Okey, Ruang, semanggu tengah bercakap, Wabi.
Bukan bercam je sayang kepada yang amat berhormat. Saya lagi sayang orang kampung saya, orang petani.
That is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. I'm Sonia Kalaiselvam. Thanks for watching.